Last episode we unlocked quite a few settlements, one of which being Oberland Station. Now I believe this unsuspecting little spot will play a pivotal role in my expansion across the Commonwealth. See what it lacks in size, and makes up for in location. It's planted alongside a railway that cuts all the way up and down, making it a good storage place for connecting the settlements north of the river to those of the south. And the first thing we need to do is build an entrance and waiting area for any caravans passing through. Okay, time to begin. Just like that, the caravan reception is complete. But before I can get working on the vendor stalls, one of the settlers here has asked for my help.
I've been having some trouble with raiders. At least we know where they're hiding out. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks.
If I want this place to be a successful trading depot, people need to know it's safe. So it looks like we're gonna go on a little pest extermination. Die! Bloatfly me. That'll hold me over. Time to bring home the bacon. Oh wait, this is easy. Okay, except for when I miss my shots. Don't worry, I got that Valorant movement. Wow, there's so much blood and guts all over my screen. Close your eyes if you play Minecraft exclusively. This is real shit. With that out of the way, let's get working on our shop. I'm gonna use this flat deck train car as the foundation because it makes sense. We're at a train station, and just down the railroad you can find another one. So lore-wise, it makes sense. Right beside it, I'm gonna use some box cars for, you know, the exact same reason. But I'm using the ones on stilts just because there's a little bit of an incline here that I don't want to deal with. I don't want to use one of the big ones, but I will put this small shipping container down because, I don't know, it's just what was there when the settlers found it, I guess. It's too heavy to move, so let's just build on top of it. And I'm also gonna fence off the outside here. We'll start with walling and roofing. I want floors here. And I also want a floor on top of this storage container like a deck. I'm gonna wall off this boxcar with a chain link fence and some cinder blocks. I also want some stairs up leading towards the boxcar too. And now the lights are in, but right now it's just a shell. They're completely empty, so let's fill it up. The first place you see from the gate is up here, which I want to be a little bit of a security point so a guard can look down at what's going on. Alright, our little guard area is fully set up now. Next, because so many traders will be coming through here, I would like a trading post of my own to buy off them. We'll start with the counter. Make a smoking area. Tables with random things, of course. A little outside display, plus this sign. Now this floor for the guard deck actually sticks into the wall in the shop. And we'll place some shelves here, and then use place anywhere to try and make it look like the floor, maybe, as the shelf. And holy smokes, that works so well. Now it just needs some finishing touches and a shopkeep. Presto, the trading post is done. So, finally we can work on the bar. I imagine a long day of work, provisioners will want to take the edge off. Again, we'll start with the counters, then the chairs, then everything else. Okay, now coming into the site, you walk through here, go past the trading post, and you get this. Now, with this bar complete, it's time to move on to the main storage warehouse, which will be good right here, so it's easy to access for provisioners. But first, there's a problem that stops us from continuing. Obviously, I want this warehouse to be on a foundation, but I've got no concrete at all. But I do have an idea as to how we can solve this problem.
We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Sure, let's take a look.
Everything you need.
Everything? Does that include a shipment of concrete? Oh my god, it does. Okay, foundation is in place, as per needs to be the case for this to work. So what I'm going for here is an office on the left that keeps inventory of everything coming through, and then the actual storage area on the right. Okay, the office section is not going to be a hard one to do. I had no steel?
Don't shoot!
Nice shot.
There's the office all done up. Now to move on to the storage units. Warehouse finally complete, it's created a new, thankfully very small problem. I built directly on top of the pre-existing farm, so now I have to fix that too by just With the farm finally complete, it's created a new but thankfully small problem. I used up all my materials, and I used up all my caps to buy more materials too. So here's the plan. We're gonna complete a mission to find Nick Valentine, while at the same time collecting everything we can. When we get back, we'll keep all the junk for building and sell the guns, armor, aid, and ammo so we can afford shipments of materials from the very trader in our settlement.
Between then and now, I got very sick. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, Nick. Anyone home?
Nick disappeared working a case. He tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station.
Park Street Station.
There's an old
Got it.
vault.
Boom! Park Street Station. That was easy.
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made.
The best decision. You know, these guys aren't very good considering there's like a billion of them. Okay, round 2.
Let's see those moves.
Let's see those what? I can't hear you.
Why that thing so loud?
This is not a very challenging quest. I think I might have accidentally leveled up too much. Oh, hey, there's Dino. He's supposed to be a challenging character to deal with. Alright, goodbye, Dino. Goodbye. Ow. I think that hurt you more than me. Hey, guys. I know this is supposed to be like an important moment for you. I don't really want to listen to all your dialogue, so I'm just gonna do this. I hope you don't mind. Alright. That's the end of the quest.
Okay, I would call that a successful haul.
Somehow, this little generator is powering the entire settlement. We just need some sort of generator shed so that it's not exposed to the elements. We're gonna do the floor. I really like this greenery mod, but the only problem is that my floors are covered in grass. So unless I build everything a solid few feet off the ground, there's gonna be tons of grass and stuff. Like, do you see my issue with this? If anyone happens to know a better greenery mod, please tell me. I like it, but then it comes to this, and it's not so nice. It's interesting to realize that you can kind of just throw a bunch of engines in a room and it becomes not bad looking. I will throw a couple other things down, but it's not essential. A lot of this extra stuff is just extra stuff. I'm pretty happy with this, I think. This does a good job. It's not like a crazy thing, but I mean, it's just a generator, right? Now again, our water supply is just this. Probably time to upgrade that. We're gonna just put the water right next to the power. Would it be crazy to place a water tower? I feel like it'd be kind of sweet. Is this awesome or what? Okay, we'll connect these 3 together and up to power. I'm gonna do low walls in the front. Let's throw the roof on now. Some shelves like that. I'm gonna put just outside a purified water stand because it makes sense that you just take it from there, put it in here, call it a day. I'm similarly gonna do that here. And then over on this side, I'll have another little stand. Maybe we say that there's a electric problem in that one. This one's got some sparks coming out of the flywheel and some smoke coming out of what I'm guessing is the fuel tank, which is why we've got tools right in front of it. Oh, you know what makes this perfect? A cinder block. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. On the barrel next to the water. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Hey, while I was building this, a settler came up to me.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
What? Why would they be complaining? What's the problem with this? This is nice, this is cozy. Okay, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Alright, now I'm just gonna wall off the whole settlement, because, security. Alright, it's done. Alright, let's take a look at what we've done. We made a reception area for the provisioners to play games and stuff. We made a trading post to buy and sell. Above that, we have a security deck. We've got a bar for after hours. Across the tracks from that, there is a warehouse. This is where we store the majority of our stuff that the provisioners bring and to restock the trading shop. We've got an office to keep count of inventory. Behind the warehouse, we have a farm with catwalks around the edges and a gardening shed. If we keep going past that, power shed and the living area. The living area with all the communal beds and the power shed with all the generators. Right between those two, we also have our water purifying shed, and it all loops back in on itself. I'm pretty happy with the way this place turned out. I do have to sort of stop here because it's starting to get laggy when I build because of how much stuff is here. I'm already way over the vanilla building budget. I'm using mods to extend it. The reason that limit exists in the first place is because otherwise my computer might crash, and then I'll be stuck here. See, like right around this area where all the generators are and where all the water is, it's pretty laggy. So I'm gonna have to call it quits here. But thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, please. I'd appreciate it.